Blimey, look at all this mass of iDEN phones. iDEN is back with a vengeance, and you know what? I think it's really time I tackle some more iDEN phone reviews. I love iDEN, and I was getting sad not thinking about iDEN. But anyways, the first review is going to be, as I said, the i730. Look at this nifty little crack. I don't know how it happened. Pisses me off, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still a tough son of a bitch. Well, on the bottom you've got some weird metal grid or something. The ring you see all around it will flash different colors when you get a call or a message or anything. And no, I'm not kidding around. I'll show you a little bit later. On the back of the phone, this place used to be a product placement to remind me that this is a TELUS phone, as if I failed to remember. The speakerphone, it's large as fuck. It is seriously about an inch. This thing is massive and it does not disappoint. I'll just say this much. Headset jack, 2.5 millimeters as usual. Direct connect button, well, you know what that does. Instant communication. Everywhere in North America, no fucking long distance. How awesome is that? Why do you not love iDEN? You should love iDEN. Get a Motorola iDEN. Sorry, I got carried away. Volume toggles. And there's a little place to hold up a strap or something. Fucking bullshit. This is a dedicated speaker button. You can use this in call to turn on and off the speakerphone, or also direct connect call. So if you don't want everybody around to hear your direct connect call, well, there you go. The other button here, this brings up your recent call history, and you can then dig through it. And one more thing, the antenna really is black. I did not change it. It's black. And it has an aerial. Ooh, little fucking antenna. Alright, let's power this fucker on. Ooh, blue backlight. Silver, that's not quite awesome. On the bottom you can see the microphone, and here are the little bumps that rest upon the other end of the phone once it's opened. And yes, my screen, as you can see right here, is fucked up. This is heat damage. It somewhat melted the plastic, and I can't really do anything about it. Well, there it is in all its glory, the i730, excuse me. Signal gauge, piece of shit, stay on. Oh, I could just have to press the fucking button. Oh wait, no, it has signal. No, it doesn't anymore. Whatever. Line 1, like I said, iDEN phones can support up to 2 lines per SIM card. Speaker is off, like I said, use a little key. Speaker is on. This little bell thing is your ringtone volume. Ringtones are currently at 0, so no big deal. But if you were to say set like a volume, it would just be that stupid little fucking bell. Battery gauge. This one is full, and honestly I'm surprised. I brought an iDEN phone to work, one of these. This one to be precise, and my new workplace kills the signal, so I'm kind of surprised the battery's not more drained. Phone only. Well, this phone does not do direct connect because I software disabled it. I do not always need direct connect, and I only use it when I need it. Message, recent, soft keys, this can be reconfigured. The 4-way D-pad has some predefined shortcuts. that you can change to whatever you see fit. This is lifetime call timers. Contacts, there are no contacts on this SIM card. This is the ringtones and the recent calls. Menu. Settings, ringtones, messages, profiles, Java apps, datebook, recent calls, contacts. And you press more to get more. Browser, no, don't use that, it sucks. On a smartphone it is acceptable, but browsing the web on this is just painful. Voice record, well, self-explanatory. Call alert, this lists your missed call alerts, DC alerts. Call forward, you can have the option of forwarding all calls or certain calls. The SIM card is not active, so I can't do that at the moment. Shortcuts, my info, memo, call timers yet again, GPS, and do more. Well, here is the earpiece. As you can see, it is very large as well, and wouldn't you know it, it's covered by a freaking metal grid. Now, the only complaint I have about this phone is I have a gut feeling it is related to this little grid, but I have found incoming volume on this phone as well as call volume overall to be low. I mean, really low. And I had problems hearing in more noisy environments. But on the plus side of things, this phone handled calls like a champ. They were crystalline, as one would expect from a Motorola brand iDEN phone. No drop calls, and calls on the speaker phones are just fucking sick. Well, I mentioned that little color changing ring, did I? Well, time to show you. Ooh, blue backlight, just awesome is that. It really looks good though. You can see changing between various colors such as red, blue, green, and even an ugly shape of purple. Alright, that's enough. That was painful. I'll just cut the ringtone back. Ugh, I hate this fucking ringtone. Well, that is pretty weird, wouldn't you say? Well, I think this covers the i730 entirely. This is an older iDEN phone, and while this phone is massive, I'm not gonna lie, it is huge. It feels huge in my hands. But nonetheless, this is a very damn good DC phone. The only complaint I have would be the low volume of the earpiece, but other than that, the i730 is awesome. Well, hope you enjoyed that.